is the time, and my name is Jude Ikami Jude, and I'm here because you are there. From Daily Post to Daily Thrust to The Nation to Punch, Vanguard, and of course the Sun newspaper. I will be giving you several information this morning, all right, and I hope you're ready for all of this information. Okay, now let me let you know that Rufai Osini will also join me, and then Dr. Peter Anosike will be here again to look deeper into some of these headlines. All right, thank you so very much, everyone. And then don't forget 081-717-56338 is the number to send your messages. Yeah, that's our WhatsApp number. 081-717-56338. And then much later you can call into the studio using the number 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. Okay, Vanguard will take the lead this morning. Let's take a walk. Traders lament as Lagos government demolishes 19 buildings at Trade Fair Plaza. Why apathy dogs voter registration in Southeast and South-South? Why apathy dogs voter registration in Southeast and South-South? Past is gone. I forgive and move on, says Goodluck Jonathan. DMO offers 200 billion naira federal government bonds for subscription. And then Nigeria attracts $19.92 billion investment signal in the second quarter 2025. Nigeria attracts $19.92 billion investment signal in the second quarter 2025. More stories to come quickly. All right, I'm giving you more stories this morning, courtesy Vanguard newspaper this morning. Traders lament as Lagos government demolishes 19 buildings at Trade Fair Plaza. That story is coming over and again. And then let's look at more stories. Middle-aged man stabs grandparents to death over food dispute. I think that again. Middle-aged man stabs grandparents to death over food dispute. And in Kebbi governor directs security agencies to take over mining sites in the state. Excitement in Ibadan as Ladoja ascends throne today. 6,000 persons lost to religious violence in 2 years, says Governor Muswang of Plateau State. Money laundering trial, ex-NSA Dasuki kicks as federal government moves to tender evidence. Still giving you some top stories this morning. There's a photo here. Yeah, like I said, courtesy Vanguard newspaper. Atiku El-Rufai Pantami, Saraki's ally, hold key ADC meeting in Abuja. I take that again. Atiku, El-Rufai, Pantami, Saraki's ally, hold key ADC meeting in Abuja. ADC to members, quit other parties now. And then 2027, Ganduje's men move to retake Kano, back Tinubu. Atiku never vowed to prioritize Yoruba interest in 2027. Media aid is the one speaking this morning. I don't bear grudges against anybody. This is former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan speaking right there. All right. And from Vanguard newspaper, I'll give you stories courtesy Punch newspaper. Let's check it out. Yes, quite punchy with a couple of headlines here. Why Ladoja's emergence was rancor-free, Balogun designate speaking. Edo seals $250 million agric mining deals. Military arrest 26 terrorist collaborators, frees 41 hostages. Ibadan will witness more developments under Ladoja, says Oluo. And then Trump imposes new tariffs on drugs and trucks and, of course, furnitures. Trump imposes new tariffs on drugs, on trucks, and furnitures. Moving on, 5 retired senior police officers face age falsification charges. 5 retired senior police officers face age falsification charges. Okay, more now. Katsina weeds out 3,488 unqualified ghost workers. Army urges Abia youths to enlist into army. Army urges Abia youths to enlist. Okay, Akwa Ibom group urges Zeno to return to People's Democratic Party. Ibadan residents celebrate Ladoja at 81. And then police roll out tight security measures, ban processions. To some of the headlines courtesy Punch newspaper, final preparations, heavy security around Mapo. All right. Makinde cuts short annual leave for Ladoja coronation. Arrest of informants disrupted bandits operations. Kwara local government boss is the one speaking. And then Buni distributes 50,000 bags of grains to vulnerable residents. CSOs urge North's youth to lead religious harmony and, of course, advocacy. Tinubu, Obasanjo, others for Island Club's independence lecture. 2027 presidency coalition demands Atiku Obi's full membership. Okay. I take that again. 2027 presidency coalition demands Atiku Obi's full membership. Kano pays 27 billion naira outstanding gratuity and death benefits. Federal government working to restore teaching professionals and dignity. Yeah, this according to Minister. Kano traders seek improved power supply. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. From here, I will give you stories from the Nation newspaper. Yeah, before me now is the Nation newspaper. Experts, economists, worst time of reforms, pains over. Experts, economists say worst time of reforms, pains over. And then DHQ, 147 terrorists arrested, dozens killed. Barau, Ganduje, others step up plan to displease NNPP in Kano. Ibadan stands still for Ladoja's coronation as 44th Olubadan. Contractors yet to buy into concrete road policy. And then DHQ, 147 terrorists arrested, dozens killed. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Alright? Now, let me give you stories. More stories from Daily Trust newspaper. Daily Trust is next. Security operatives rescue 9-month-old. Others in Kwara State. 3 children found dead in father's car in Borno. Ahead defection, Kwankwanso in talks with Netanwe. On Olubadan now, Atiku, Tinubu orders for Ladoja's coronation today. That was okay. So Air Chief orders revival of surveillance aircraft abandoned 7 years ago. On insecurity, Katsina to procure 5,000 cartons of ammunition. Many trapped as 3-story building collapses in Anambra. Many trapped as 3-story building collapses in Anambra. And then let's see, alleged age falsification, court declines to issue bench warrant against AIG and CPs. Alleged age falsification, court declines to issue bench warrant against AIG and CPs. Troops arrest 147, rescue 39 hostages in 1 week. This is a statement credited to the Nigerian military. Check your time now. It's 7:15 a.m. just right here in the studios of VOP 90.3 FM. And of course, it's front page review. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. Now we visit Daily Post newspaper. Tinubu concerns as El-Rufai stirs live presidency plot controversy. And then Dangote refinery sacks all Nigerian workers. 24 hours they joined Pengerson. Did you hear that? Dangote refinery sacks all Nigerian workers. 24 hours they joined Pengerson. Lawyer lands in prison for criticizing Imo Governor Uzodinma. Lawyer lands in prison for criticizing Imo Governor Uzodinma. So everyone be careful what you say, especially if you're in Imo State. Yes, the sheriff won't take it easy. Delta flight makes emergency diversion to Accra after oven fire. A sad one there. Lawyer lands in prison for criticizing Imo Governor Uzodinma. And then 2027 quits other political parties now. ADC wants members. Kwara Union condemns killing of community leader. Kidnap act in Oroago. I hope I'm correct with that pronunciation anyway. 2027 Goodluck Jonathan meets ADC chairman and David Mark. Imo ADC inaugurates local council executives in 21 local government areas. All right? Yeah. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. All right? I told you I will be having a conversation with Rufai Oseni. All right? So right now, let's join Rufai.
See, for Nigeria to grow, you need a level of accountability. And you need a day where what just happened in France should happen to all of our corrupt ex-Nigerian leaders. Nicolas Sarkozy, former French president, has been sentenced to jail for 5 years. Over what? Over allegations that he took money from Libya to be able to run an election. And you wonder, when is such a thing going to happen in Nigeria? Can it even ever happen in Nigeria? I mean, those are the questions and those are the insights a lot of people are looking at. Is there even a possibility that that can happen in Nigeria, where a leader will be held accountable for his actions? If it's in Nigeria, that's where people from his ethnic group and political group will say you are going against our son. But all because he made a corruption pact with Muammar Gaddafi to receive funding for his 2007 French presidential election campaign. And the French government frowned at it. The head judge, Gavrino, handed a special form of sentence that means will have to serve a prison term even if he appeals. Sarkozy is 70 years of age. He will have to go to jail. The judge also ordered him to pay £87,000 and €100,000 fine. Some are saying he was harsher than expected, but they had to prove a point. But if it's in Nigeria, we'll pamper them. Look at our local government officials, local government chairmen. Their wives too are going to go and do leadership training course. You can see the kind of joke our country has become, where there's no accountability. Their wives are going to do leadership training course in Turkey, spending hard-hand forex at about 1,004. Anyway, Bua is saying that the money will still come down to about 1,003. Let's watch and see. At about 1,004 to the dollar, they are taking wives of local government chairman. The question is, so when has wives of local government chairman to started making decisions or going for training on government deal? You can see now why when we're advocating that the local government should be paid their money directly. Is this what the local government officials are now doing? To the extent that their wives too are going for training agreements in Turkey. I mean, training exposition in Turkey. That's the kind of country we live. But you can see in other countries that are serious, their former president is going to jail for crimes and offenses committed. But here we just play a lot, we joke a lot. We don't say things the way they have to be said. And that's why we are not moving forward as a nation. Here, rather than probe what transpired, over 250 billion went through the hands of Ibokete Ebas. Rather than probe him and what transpired while he was an administrator in Rivers State, nothing. We have not heard anything. President Tinubu met with him yesterday. So let's see what will come out of it. It's just a matter of time. Will anything even come out of it? Will anything even come out of it? But you see, we are a country where we lack good leadership. Just like El Rufai was saying the other day that Audu Ogbe will have been used to be the Secretary General of the Federation. But some people went to lie to President Buhari that he has a bank loan. So because of that if he gets into power, he's going to pay back his loan, which was not true. That was El Rufai saying it. So you can see how people that might have independent minds are being denied of government because of the lies of some other people. And police is saying they are going to arraign ex-AIG and retired CPS over age falsification. The federal government is saying no to certificate forgers. I think concerning that, charity must begin at home. Let's also go and check all the certificate of all the political office holders in this country. And let's also go to where their school was originally to check what happened to their certificates. Because if we don't do that, the country cannot move forward. So the government cannot be saying certificate forgers must be held to account, where a lot of the people in political life, their certificates are dubious. So it's easy to go after civil servants, but what about the people in our political lives that their certificates are dubious? You can see the way the country is going. Kidnappers shoot a victim over insufficient funds in his account. Operators of Delta Command have arrested 3 suspected kidnappers after they collected 2 million ransom from their victim. and still shot him. According to the command spokesman at Brighton, the arrest follows a distress call for a young man who had been kidnapped from his residence in Ogwashi. He tracked the kidnappers into a bush. According to an investigation, they said the victim's white Venza was also recovered. They added that based on suspect's conviction, they raided their hideouts in Ogwashi and arrested the third suspect. The suspect then led the police to the hideouts. It's just a very sad one. And the way our country is being run. Kidnapping is now the order of the day. Insecurity, killings of some sorts, pain of some sorts. It's now a scarecrow. And when you look at this thing, it's a very sad one. We must just tell ourselves the truth. Because if we don't, life will not be better. A two-story building under construction collapsed again in Alimosho area of Lagos. Several workers are trapped. It's located around Modupeola Street, Mongoro bus stop. It caved in at 4 a.m. People have been recovered. What is even the lot of those that died in that fire? That were hurt in the fire? What's even the list of people that have died? Has the Lagos State government even done a memorial on them? Is that how we are going to kill that matter again and say they should just act like nothing happened because we are so easy to kill matters in this country? Me, I think the families, I know it's going through a tough time. I think they should also demand accountability through the legal system, because that's how a country moves forward. It's sad. It's sad. And as we're talking about the heavy security, Lagos State government is demolishing over 19 buildings at Trade Fair Plaza. These things are sad. This is just a very down time for a lot of people. Hardship. To cope, to live, to get things done. It's a very sad one. And you see, when we do this to ourselves in the country, how do people survive? How do they thrive? How do their lives become a lot better? It's just a very sad one. And this is the kind of country we live in. And some leaders will say everything is good. Just like how Minister Wike is showing on TV a flag off of a project. You see, you even wonder what kind of politicians do we have? You are doing a flag off, you are showing it on TV. You've not even done the projects. Why don't you even wait till you finish the projects? A common flag off, you are showing it on TV.
Right, so there's a story making the rounds about the demolition of markets in Lagos, I think around Trade Fair, New Mandela Plaza and all of that. But the surprising thing is Joe Igbokwe. Because Joe Igbokwe has been a very firm supporter of the Lagos State government, all the work it does. In fact, I think it's just even as early as this last administration, he was given a position in the government. He was a special advisor as regards drainage matters. He's now coming out to say that he was part of those that founded the market, that he's surprised at the demolition. The question you should help me ask the likes of Mr. Joe Igbokwe this morning is that, why can't he talk to his people or prevail over his people in Lagos? Because he is one of those that is very close to the APC government and he has served with them. So why is he coming online to say that he's surprised just like everywhere? I think that's playing to the gallery. He should be able to call his people internally and ask, why are these markets being demolished? Rather than come online and saying, I'm surprised and all of that. Me and Peter Obi and Ifa Mba, we used to be the patrons of this market. No, that's all sentiments. So this is where we expect him, to be able to act, call his people within, and let us hear what is happening as regards the demolition, of the market. And real quickly, there's another story making the rounds as regards the talk of Yoruba people will be taken care of. Atiku Abubakar has come out to say that they didn't issue any such statements, because that story made the round yesterday, and a lot of people were accusing him of playing tribal politics. But I was quick to point out that who was the first to say Yoruba no come? I mean, we all know who first said Yoruba no come when he opened his campaign after he said Emi no come. So let us not also forget that. And let us remember that part of the conversation. And anyway, there's a story about Nentawe Yawata, the current APC chairman, is currently talks with Rabbi Musa Kwankwaso. There are talks about Rabbi Musa Kwankwaso decamping, to the APC. So if that happens, what is Rabbi Musa Kwankwaso going to bring to the APC? At least the certainty of Kano that the APC lost. Definitely some people argue that it's going to make the pathway to winning the North also very easy, because Rabbi Musa Kwankwaso has a very good hold on Kano and the likes. So it's all of this political calculation and talk back and forth. And some people are also saying within the fold of the political party, the ADC, that they are finally settled for the ADC as a party for the coalition. There were talks about another party registration, ADA, before, but they are finally settled for ADC. But they are also saying the likes of Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi should make permanent their membership so that they will be able to plan, as regards the coalition part of the planning. So let's see how all of that pans out in the coming days.
All right. Thank you, Rufai Yoseni. Thank you indeed. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Like I say, everyone, feel free to join the conversation this morning. Of course, don't worry, I would open up the studio lines and so we can talk more. All right? But then for now, you can just hit a WhatsApp portal. That is 081-717-56338. All right? 081-717-56338. Okay? And then YouTube VOP 90.3 FM. All right, we're streaming just right now. You can go there and watch us live. I'm now being joined. I'm now being joined by Dr. Peter Anosike, the writer of that very powerful book, Abuse of Power: How Democracy Turned into Tyranny of the Few. He's just right here and right now. Good to have you this morning, sire. Welcome.
Good morning and good morning, listeners.
Good morning to you too. All right, everyone, feel free. Like I said, again, it promises to be very robust this morning. Now, let's get talking. Just this morning, we heard that ADC as a party is telling all members to quit other political parties now. 2027, quit other political parties now. ADC is warning or telling all the members. And don't forget that Atiku Abubakar also is part of this. Obi is also part of it. So what does that mean? Asking everyone to come home now, quit your political party now, and get to the ADC.
Well, for me, they want to do a head count to know who are their members, because you cannot be in PWD and Nigeria Railway at the same time. So it seems they want to do a head count to know who are really their members, because this is a very serious business, and most politicians want to be careful to see the developments where things are going. Quitting a party is not a decision that you make in a hurry. So, but for me, they are under pressure because of the situation of the country. This government has not really delivered on their campaign promises. Forget about that our economy is doing good. If our economy is doing good, the people of Nigeria must also be doing good. Understand? In fact, Nigeria people should do good before the economy begin to do good because government is about the people. So I understand that they are under pressure by the Nigerian masses, but by this time in 2013, APC was still in the formation stage. By this time, 2013, APC is still in the formation stage. It is in 2014 that we now begin to hear that ACN has now collapsed into APC. That CPC, which is Buhari, has collapsed into APC. That AMPP has collapsed into APC, and so on and so forth. So they are in a hurry because the masses are really gearing for the change. There's no way this country will continue into this in this situation.
You know, we earlier said that it's not a political party, but a coalition of some persons coming together to oust this government. But then let's look at those who are still weighing their options, you know, as whether to leave the party or, you know, wait and see how 2026 will go, or at least by the end or beginning of 2026, what's going to happen and all of that. I mean, don't you think it's going to portend danger to some of these persons who say that the party will still, I mean, this coalition will still fall in 2026?
For me, I don't see it as falling. Assuming they do research, assuming they look at history, understand? There's a research that I made, and the study is that since COVID-19, no incumbent anywhere in the world has gotten second term. No incumbent anywhere in the world has gotten second term since after COVID-19. Both in America, in Britain, in Africa. Understand? Last year, 6 countries in Africa conducted a presidential election. That's in 2024. All the incumbents lost their elections. In Ghana, in Liberia, in Senegal. Even yesterday, Malawian president want to go for second term. It's the opposition that won. So they or the people don't want a continuation of the same anymore anywhere in the world.
But let's look at the trajectory, you know, from 2014 up until now. Buhari came in after Goodluck Jonathan. He made use of his 8 years. And then we had a Tinubu, all right? That's
2023.
Yes, this is his first one. And he's still saying that he's going for his second. And nothing will happen. I mean, nothing can hold him because you're talking about the juggernaut of politics in Nigeria.
That's unnecessary hype. Understand me? It is a psychophancy. Aribwesonda say it was them that was praising Tinubu. He now believes that he is a god. That's what Aribwesonda said, and it is true. That was why Tinubu said that it is an insult to mention P2B in his presence. Imagine such an arrogant that it is an insult to mention P2B in his presence. So because of sycophants, understand, people praising him, he now believes that the praise is true. So for me, I don't see anything fantastic about him. I don't see that he is a master and strategist. Is for those who don't understand this game. Removing Tinubu through the ballot is as easy as anything. I'm telling you,
as easy as anything.
It is as easy as
how? Why?
How? He has failed to deliver on his election promises. Government is about other people. Nigerians are hungry. Will you continue in this hunger? Will you go and vote to continue in this hunger? Hunger has mobilized Nigerians for the opposition. So to me, removing Tinubu, unless if Nigerians are created to suffer, that's the only reason why Tinubu will continue in office in 2027. Unless God created Nigerians to suffer. That is the only reason. Because you cannot be in fire and vote to continue to be in fire. So hunger has already mobilized Nigerians. What remains is for the opposition to come together and choose an acceptable and popular presidential candidate. Tinubu is off.
You don't agree if I say Tinubu is an astute politician, but when you look at from 1999 up until now, let's look at the 1999 sets of governors. The governors that were in 1999. He is the only person who is still surviving up until now.
Ojikano was in 1999.
No, like the strong one.
Ojikano is still strong.
But Tinubu is the only one who has gotten to that peak.
Two people cannot be there. We cannot have two presidents at the same time.
And the same Ojikano respects Tinubu.
Because they have family relationship. Ojikano's children were living in Tinubu's house.
Oh, really?
So the information that a lot of people don't know. Understand? Ojikano's children were living in Tinubu's house. So they have a family relationship.
Okay.
And not that Tinubu is a superstar. He is not. So what he is saying is just this sycophants praising him, and he believes that he is a superstar. He is not. He is not. And Nigeria is not Lagos.
He's not a superstar.
He's not a superstar.
Nigeria is not Lagos, according to you. I like that. I like that. But 2027 would help us understand. You know, in politics, I've come to understand that it's not about there is no free, fair, and credible election according to politicians anywhere in the world. According to some politicians, there is nothing like free, fair, and credible election in the world without vote buying. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is, whether we like it or not, who wins the day is the one who sits there as the president. Whether the election was rigged or not, whether there was vote buying or not, whether there was intimidation or not, you understand? We're talking about the one who is strong enough, all right, the one who can snatch it, grab it, and run away with it. At the end of the day, he's a president. I say,
since COVID-19, no president has gotten second term anywhere in the world.
So what would you say if Tinubu wins 2027 election?
For Tinubu to win 2027, is the opposition allowed him to win. Because the opposition failed to get to do the right thing. So who wins in 2027 is not in the hand of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it's in the hand of the opposition. But if the opposition fails to do the right thing, then Tinubu will win. But once they do the right thing, Tinubu is out. And the issue is this. There are factors that affect coalition that are coming together of different political parties. Number one is who becomes the president, that's the presidential candidate of the coalition. That is number one.
Okay.
Then number two, betrayers and traitors. Because the party in power will not fold their hands and watch you succeed. So they are likely to sponsor a crisis, sent moves into the party. Number three, when the bridge has been burned, an instance, you saw what El Rufai was saying about P2B in 2023. You saw what Kwankwaso was saying about P2B in 2023. So those things don't really make opposition strong, because you have castigated your opponent, who is now in the same boat with you. So you may not really have that desire that to work with him. But if they can choose a popular presidential candidate, 2, withstand the betrayal and the treachery in the party.
Okay.
3, forget the insult, the abuses that they give to each other when they were in separate political parties. Then 4, agree that when they do their primary to select a presidential candidate, that others who fail will support the person that won. The incumbent is out. Okay. Understand?
Okay.
I say in 2024, 6 presidential elections was held in Africa. All the incumbents lost the elections.
Okay. Let's look at some of the stories. Maybe these one will finally put to rest all of these agitations, all of these information or news about Goodluck Jonathan. Goodluck Jonathan has met with ADC chairman David Mark. I mean, like I said, these will finally put to rest. Probably, that he's actually now aligning with the ADC and is not contesting any presidential election under PDP. Don't you think so?
Well, for me, the Nigeria that of 1915, that's 2015, it is not the Nigeria of 2025. The Nigeria that Jonathan ruled is tougher than that time. That's why I strongly believe that Jonathan should go and continue in his retirement. That's why I strongly believe that Jonathan should stay retired. So going to meet David Mark, one, they have been together, that's a big in PDP. Understand me? So they are friends. It's not every visit that people read their political meaning. So,
but like with what you're saying right now, let me tell you, the meeting came shortly after Mark, and Atiku and other top members of the ADC held its first national caucus meeting in Abuja within that time. I mean, although the agenda of the meeting could not be ascertained immediately, but it may not be unconnected to the 2027 presidential election.
That is speculation. That is speculation.
Why do you just want the window dress? We all know what's going on.
These people are friends. Our constitution talks about freedom of association, freedom of movement. So you are free to visit whoever you want. But I have said that Jonathan will not run for president again in this country.
And the same man is saying the past is gone, I forgive and I move on. This is Goodluck Jonathan. It's quite heavy this morning.
That is also what I talked about.
And then he's tilting towards the ADC after the statement.
That's why I talked about factors that affect coalition. Understand? Because what you mean by the past is what happened between 2014 and 2015. Because he was betrayed all round, both by the members of his political party, the national chairman of PDP then, Atiku, El-Rufai, Kwankwaso, all of them betrayed him. So for him, that's for you to move on, you must forgive those that hurt you in the past. But Jonathan must not run as a president before he can forgive other people.
Two more stories. Dangote Refinery sacks all Nigerian workers 24 hours after they joined Pengassin. In your opinion, what's going on?
Well, I don't know the authenticity of the story, because Pengassin is for the senior staff of oil workers. Understand?
Yeah.
Why Nupeng is for the junior staff. The problem here is not the senior staff; it is the tanker drivers, and tanker drivers belong to NLC, Nigeria Labour Congress. Understand? Which is the junior staff of a TUC, Trade Union Congress. So you cannot have a tanker driver in Pengassin. So I don't know the authenticity of this story. But assuming that it is true, then it is anti-labor law, because if you have a business and have more than a specified number of people, you should unionize. You should have a union. You should have union, and the union will now be affiliated to NLC or TUC. So that's how it works.
Let me take you now to Imo State. An Owerri-based lawyer, Chinedu Agu, has been remanded at the Owerri Correctional Center over alleged cyber stalking, criminal defamation, and incitement articles criticizing Governor Hope Uzodinma's administration. Lawyer lands in prison for criticizing Imo Governor Uzodinma. Your take on this?
That's abuse of power. It is an abuse of power because this is a civil case. Understand? It is libel is a civil case. When I was in the Sun, I went to court on a libel case that somebody sued me. That the story that I wrote against him was not true. Understand? So the MD and the DMD of Sun Newspaper then, Michael Woyinfa and Dimbu Igwe, say, Peter, if you are sure that what you wrote is the truth, let us go to court. And we went to court. I was not knocked up. I was going to court, Ikeja High Court, from my house. After it, I go back to the office. So this is abuse of power on the part of Emperor Hope Uzodinma. That's Imo has got it very wrong. When Okorocha was there, I used to call Okorocha King Ahab of Abia, of Imo State. But now we have got something who is far worse than King Ahab. Understand? We have gotten somebody who is far worse than King Ahab. So
I'm sure you won't say this in Imo State if you're to be in Imo State. No, Sike.
No, excuse me. What is happening in Imo State is grossly underreported. Imo State is hell. Imo State, what is happening there? The fear in Imo, don't even allow the journalists there to write what is happening because they are afraid. They are afraid. Imo State is hell. If you go to Mbano or Kigwe, it is like Gaza.
Oh, really?
It is like Gaza. All the police stations have been burned down. Understand? Everybody is living in fear. So where you can even see elements of peace in Imo is just Owerri. Understand? Also in Ondo, that's the Hope Uzodinma area is a no-go area.
The governor's area.
So So for me, what happened there is abuse of power. That he criticized the government does not warrant him to be locked in, to be sent to prison. It is a civil case.
So you can imagine what it will be like now in Imo State, because everyone, this free speech thing is now.
It's no more in Imo. It's no more in Imo at all. Imo is the worst state in the southeast now as we speak. And again, it is a Fulani colony. Understand? In the southeast. That is what.
How do you mean Fulani colony in the southeast?
Hope Uzodinma takes order from Sultan of Sokoto.
Are you sure?
Hope Uzodinma takes order from Sultan of Sokoto.
Do you have evidence?
Imo State is where you have the biggest mosque in the southern part of Nigeria as a whole, but was built by Rochas Okorocha. So you can see that these two governors sold Imo to the north. And even Hope Uzodinma accepted that to have IDP in Imo State. Understand? So that all these people that we are pushed out from their communities in the north should come there and stay.
Yeah, but he's a governor and a father to all.
Father,
what would you say?
To who?
To all. I mean,
far be it that Uzodinma, his father to his children. He is father to his children, not to the good people of Imo State. So he is a curse on Imo State.
No, you can say that.
Uzodinma is a curse on Imo State.
That's too strong a word, you know.
Uzodinma is a curse on the people of Imo State.
All right. Let's get to speak with Nigerians at this time. 0700-903-903-903. That's the number to call to be part of this conversation this morning. 0700-903-903-903. WhatsApp 081-717-56338. 081-717-56338. Move away from your radio set or tone down the volume so we can hear each other. Just about 60 seconds, 1 minute for you. And mind what you say on a national radio. In other words, be very, very civil. Okay? Like I'm also telling my guests here to be civil.
But you cannot stop me from telling the truth. Imo State went bad since Uzodinma became governor.
Okay. Let's talk, everyone. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? Good morning. Okay. Hello, good morning. Top of a morning to you. Okay. I understand. Okay, you just call back, okay? Call back. Good morning here.
Good morning, VOP. Is that Ikan?
Yeah, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ikan. May the Lord bless you. Continue to pour blessing upon your head in Jesus' name.
Amen. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Is it that Dr. Nosike? Dr. Nosike, I learned about your books. The first one, I wanted to have that book, the economical know-how is lacking. But what I want to say, I am a matchmaker from Greenfield. A Ghana man wrote a book and said the beautiful ones are not yet born. And another American author wrote, he said, top sky never lasts, the top people do. The Imo State, as I am hearing it now, even my place, I am from Imo State, we are tough and we will take Imo State by force. Even this what is happening in Nigeria, Ekani Jude, please, let's Nigerians air their views. God bless you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nigerians will air their view, but they will be civil for me. You know why? This is my office. I decide what happens. I'm the sheriff here.
The Jagaban.
Let's stay very careful. Hello, good morning to you here. Good morning. Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right.
That's you. I'm calling from
Your network. We have issues with your network, okay? Sorry, you have to call back. Hello, good morning here.
I'm not from Imo anyway, but I'm a Nigerian, a concerned Nigerian. You see, when people didn't, we are not installed, we are not elected. Instead, they were installed in power. They say that when a righteous rule, people rejoice. Imo State, that Hope Uzodinma is not supposed to be the governor. It's a Supreme Court that made him the governor. And this is what we are saying about our court. The people that made him the governor of Imo State, one of the justices are dead. With the one of them now is the
CGN.
Hello?
They were the people that made the fourth man the first man without anything. And now this same judge now that has the whole this thing, she has all the powers to make somebody governor, but doesn't have the power to say that Tinubu, you are wrong on state of affairs. You see what we do in this country. Anyway, that's by then. Jonathan coming back to contest. Jonathan shouldn't forget that it's because of what they did in 2014, the corruption, the way they pack money in this country, that made Nigerians to get angry. Even, let me tell you, Jide, even if another person, even nobody in Nigeria that ran in that 215 that wouldn't have defeated Jonathan. It was a mess. They pack all our money. That is why people like me got angry and we voted him out. Now, we voted him out. Did we succeed in what we are doing? No. Look at Buhari came and they washed everything away. So I want to advise Nigerians, 2027, please don't vote for anybody because you is your father or your mother or from your side or for it. Please look at these people and choose who are credible and who is going to lead us well. Thank you.
Thank you, and good morning to you. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
I want to speak about Imo State.
All right.
It's a taboo what I'm hearing about Imo State now. Because when you try to correct everything, it was not like this. So we are saying that the government is going to stay from the hand of the parents. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. 0700-903-903-903 is the number to call. Okay. Hello. Good morning. You will move away from your radio set, please. Before you call, please move away from your radio set so we can hear each other. Okay. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello, Incumbency.
Good morning to you.
Morning.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good morning. I can hear you.
Hello. Good morning, Incumbency.
Good morning. I can hear you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ola. I'm calling from Keja.
All right.
I'm Barrister Anosike.
Doctor.
I greet you.
Let's
See,
go.
Incumbency. The other time when Baba come out to declare his intention that Yoruba look on. Okay, now all the Yoruba they rally around to support him. Till now, it's only the Yorubas who are supporting the APC that are benefiting. As I'm telling you now, we the real Yoruba are not benefiting anything from this APC regime. Is this how we continue in Nigeria 300 years? Please, Incumbency. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. If you are close to your radio set, you know go talk. It's as simple as that, okay? Because the system would not allow you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. All right.
My contribution goes like this. The one time they established I had a voice in this station. He said that he's working for Okudabella. He said he's working for him. They are working for him. I don't know why our teacher are doing something like this. Somebody who calling the first. Our teacher making number one. Making a governor. I want to remember that after leadership, he will still remain in that state, calling the state.
All right.
Let's hope we remember last day. Let's remember last day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, indeed. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kamigide.
Good morning. Talk to us.
Anosike, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You have said it all. I'm from Imo State, residing in Nolo. Everything he has said is what is happening in our place. But nevertheless, we know that small time he will get out from the place. For ADC, if Atiku will beckon down and do the right thing, allow Obi to go, knowing fully well that at least his turn of the South according to the arrangement of PDP zoning. Let it allow Obi to be there. If Obi can come out as a flag bearer of ADC, my brother, before 12 o'clock of that day, the Jagaban of we are talking about that is the emperor. It just.
A village man you be. Suppose on the key rats plenty. All right, just teasing you anyway. But thank you so much for that one. Hello.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
My name is Obina calling from Ejibo.
Good morning to you.
There is vote buying all over the world, but the problem there is you have the right to buy the vote, but the INEC, we talk what we see on the ballot paper. If we count the vote of the people, you have the right as a contestant to buy votes. There is no bad against that. But the INEC, that's the reason why the incumbent lost elections since after COVID-19, according to Dr. Anosike. In Nigeria, the INEC is working against the people. That is our problem. If the Jagaban, the master strategy, can buy vote and let INEC count the vote of the people, no matter how he buy the vote, he cannot win.
Okay.
He can only grab. He cannot win. Let him buy the vote. Let INEC count our vote, what we vote.
Okay.
That's all. That is the problem.
Thank you. Thank you. It's fine. Let me get to Mama H.O., who is calling from the United States of America. Mama H.O., are you there? You keep it civil for me as usual.
Hello.
Good morning to
you. Jude.
Yes, I'm here.
Me as I say you get PhD, so they cut me off when I they talk. So I sabi you well. Anyway, to Nigerians, especially the old ones. Now talk say there are 3 major languages in Nigeria, and there are minor. I know my say una make una mind talk say we be minor, but me I know say I not be minor. Okay, to that una definition of 3 major language. Why Zobia? Why don't be president? Zo don't be president. Why you not don't get problem? Make Bia become president. I want ask una greedy, wicked elders. I want ask una. Then una will be elder for Nigeria. I want ask una one question. The kind democracy wanna show for ground so. Is that the kind of democracy when they do for America? Because when it's good for now go compare America. But when it's not good for now go come begin to pursue my children for social media, say they call una name. Now not the shame. The truth is this. Let's call a spade a spade. Everything you people have put on ground so far is not worth emulating. E dey smell for face. The younger generation, they no see any good thing one na don put for them make dem emulate, and shame suppose to dey catch us. Na dey hear me? So therefore, you see this coming election, from councillor to presidency, e belong to my children. Then
Thank you.
to the Anambra people, make I tell you that one thing o. You see Anambra state, it is a must for now when you dey for obedient movement, and you Mr. Peter Obi, it is a must make una win Anambra state. If you no win Anambra state, Mr. Peter Obi, I go join people when you go do kpagolo for your head. So I don talk my own. Make una wake up, make una win Anambra state.
Thank you.
Then too, you see this the democracy one that they say grab it, run with it. My senior boyfriend, T-Pain, if you know say you don do better for my children, tell all your dogs make dem no rig election for you.
Okay. It's okay. Mama, I started using some strong words. I have to let you go. Everyone, let's take more calls, but after this, okay?
O Hashem Elohim, hear, O Israel, the Lord God is our God. The Lord God is one and only. Welcome to the community of Hashem worldwide. As we mark 65 glorious years of God's faithfulness, we stand united in honoring the legacy and nurturing the future. Join us on a journey of faith, strength, and shared purpose, past, present, and beyond. Theme, honoring the legacy, nurturing the future. Featuring a powerful historic drama presentation of the memoirs of the community of Hashem worldwide, uplifting choir performances, vibrant cultural dances, inspiring presentations by the Covenant Children Ministry, exciting recreational activities, and lots more. Date, Tuesday 14th and Wednesday 15th October 2025, immediately after the Holy Convocation service of the Feast of Tabernacles. Venue, the Festival Arena, Awuda, Node, Idemili South Local Government Area of Anambra State, Nigeria. Glory to God for His enduring goodness. Come, let's celebrate this remarkable milestone together in faith, strength, and joy. Shalom.
Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. All right, let me take just few more calls. Let me take more calls now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Divine.
Okay.
I'm speaking from Lagos here.
Okay.
Don't want to speak area. Doctor was speaking about Jonathan. That's where I want to emphasize on. Jonathan is looks gentle, but the devil we know is better than the angel we don't know. If Jonathan decides to come for ADC, he's welcome. So nobody should criticize or tell him what to do. We Nigerians will prepare him. If he comes, we have tested him. It doesn't matter. He's an elephant when he stands on the grass. He will match the whole grass. Jonathan is a very, very intelligent president. So he's welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much indeed. All right, someone is saying good morning. The greatest political mistakes Tinubu can make is to contest for president again. If he tries, he will lose his political influence and his godfatherism in Lagos. Chike from Apapa. Good morning. Obi should align with PDP. All he needs is a party structure to fly. Labour Party lack that structure. If Obi align with PDP with a northern vice candidate, he will win. Let Jonathan campaign for Obi because the constitution is against his return. The North love Obi. He only need a part to align with. ADC is not sure for him. I'm Greg from Ikorodu. More messages now. Good morning to you. Governor Hobos Odima is the father of Imo people. I'm not from, but he's not there. Chief Akwem, what are you trying to say? I don't understand. It's okay. Solomon Masika from Mushi is saying, please allow Anosike to air his view about Imo State. What's happening there is underreported because we, the true indigenes of the state, are in despair of the quantum destruction that happened there, especially we from Osu, local government in Olu, just like you rightly mentioned, Peter Anosike. It's okay. INEC is the problem of our electoral process. That's what someone is saying right now. All right. The leopard that never changes its spots. Anosike. He's never what now? Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Oga. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you to Peter Anosike anyway. Anything Anosike said about Hope Uzodinma and Imo State is true. The true fact of the matter. I told my people that Okorocha, was alleged to be fraudulent but not brutal. But Hope will be from fry pan to fire. All the people know Uzodinma questionable background and never accepted him. That's why they were doing everything to resist him. Hence, the more crisis in that area. Amechi from Mafoluku. All right, let me take your calls. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Junet.
All right, talk to us.
This Edward from Sango.
All right.
I still talk on this issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Igbo people supposed to take him more serious because that man complained about e-health. And anybody can sick now and die the following day. And the federal government refused bluntly to release this man. All Igbos all over the nation supposed to go to Asorok now or never to secure the release of this man. Because it's just it's a man like them. Where the iniquity people, killing people in the north can be released and join into the entire nation. This man then have never caught him killing somebody. And they have been there. And refusing bailing him. Upon when the court have said they should free him, will still be on their custody. Please let that man be released. The second one is our president trying to go for 2027. Looking on killing, looking at the killings,
okay,
the kidnappings, the killing on daily basis, displacing people. I think the primary objective of any government is to save life and property. I just wonder where people be supporting president go for 2027.
Right.
So now, following the performance of these presidents now, that they cannot stop killings, they cannot stop banditry, they cannot stop all this rubbish happening on daily basis. So on daily basis, if he cannot stop that, what can he go to perform in 2027? I want people to be realistic. Let us use our brain together. All these bad supporters,
thank you,
blame him. Supporting, I don't know where their brain is going. Let us reform this country. Let us build this country to bounce back again. Then Imo State, what is happening there? Let lawyers, I've said it before.
Thank you.
Let all lawyers form one umbrella and they rescue whatever nonsense that is happening.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, let's see what Joseph Alekwe is saying. He said the demolition going on is clear sign that Igbos should be wise. This is land grabbing. They did nothing to the people. Okay, thank you. It's okay. It's okay. Please, my stake this morning is best option. Peter Obi should be vice under Atiku so that this country can move and can go out from these present government. Please, let us Igbos forget the egos for now. I believe if both of them enter, Atiku will allow Peter Obi to do the major work. I really believe so. Colombo sent that message. a voice of the people, 90.3 FM. There is something big happening in the city of Lagos. And of course, if I not let you know, I mean, it will be a bad thing, all right? It will be a very wrong one if I don't tell you to, make a move, especially those who are, if you've not paid your school fees, your children's school fees rather, it's something you should get to find out. Don't worry, I'll take more of your calls, okay? Just relax. Let's give you a very vital information, and someone is just right here to give you that information that you need. Debbie, please talk to Nigerians about this opportunity.
Right, greetings, good morning, fellow Nigerians. We thank God for ushering us into a new day. It's top of the morning and on the weekend. My name is Deborah Kiri, and I'm here to give you good news regarding a forthcoming event tomorrow and what it entails. But I'm going to start with a popular quote by Napoleon Hill, one of the famous authors, the author of the book Think and Grow Rich. He said, desire is the beginning, it's the starting point of every achievement. It's already towards the end of the month of the year, 3 months to go. Most of us at the beginning of the year, we wrote down financial goals. If you've not attained them, you still can.
Okay.
You still can. The truth is, it's not over until it is. And so we are experts representing an academy called Crystal Arcade in partnership with Capital Extent. Now, we are here to announce to you that you can still achieve those your financial goals, irrespective of the fact that we're almost at the close of the year.
Okay. Your partner might want to throw light into what you just said.
Yeah, my name is Olusegun Michael. I'm popularly known as Mao Mike. The truth is, we all need to know how to create the financial freedom for ourselves. The current economy, how the whole stuff is going right now, everyone is complaining here and there. But the truth is, there is a way we can create a pathway for ourselves and for our generation. And that is why we have put a massive event together to make sure we train and educate people on how they can also create financial freedom.
And you said that this is happening tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Yes.
What time? Location? Tell us.
Okay, before I even talk about that, let me throw a little light on what the event, the entire event entails. The event is practically for people to learn how to use their smartphones to make money.
Beautiful.
Use your smartphones. If your phone isn't making money for you, it isn't a smartphone yet. So we teach you how to make money with your smartphone. We also give room, we advise and guide people on the right investments to do. Legit.
Okay, you guide people on the right investment.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. And another thing, we give you access to digital assets.
Access to digital
assets.
Okay, I love that.
Thank you. Digital assets can change your life overnight. Can turn you into a millionaire overnight. So we give you the right digital assets to purchase, or the right way to do it, that it makes money for you even while you're sleeping.
Where is this happening?
Yeah, it's at Ikeja, precisely Okpe between roundabout Gabriel Akimade building.
Okay.
It's popularly known as Alliance Building.
I guess some persons are picking up their writing material right now. Maybe you might want to just go over that again.
Okay. The event is taking place live tomorrow at Gabriel Akimade building, popularly known as Alliance Building. There's a Fidelity Bank on the building, the only building facing the Okpe between roundabout.
Okay.
Just adjacent to Mama Cast, opposite the Glow office, 3rd floor.
Okay.
Yeah. And some of the benefits you will get when you come is in-depth knowledge, because we're going to take people through practically on the global financial markets that could give you a skill that pays you for the rest of your life. Even if you're jackpot, even this jackpot thing, you need to, before you're stabilized, you can be making money with your smartphone. Another thing is the digital assets you will have in your possession can make you lots of money over time. And then the other part is the guidance on the right. Currently, we have very good legit investment platforms that are not Ponzi, that still can make you good money. Now, irrespective of the particular discipline you're in, whether you are a civil servant, whether you are working in the corporate sector as a banker, whatever category below, you could be an employee. You don't necessarily need to resign your job. It gives you passive income. You do nothing. If you're the type that is very busy, you can't acquire the skill set, then we give you the legitimate investment platforms that makes you money whilst you sleep. Like Warren Buffett will say, if you don't find a way to make money whilst you're sleeping, you work for the rest of your life. There's nothing wrong starting as an employee, but don't end your life as an employee. So we still have something for those who are business owners. So if you're saying, look, I'm not an employee, I own a business, I employ people, I'm an employer, we still have something for you. Still need extra funds to enhance your business. So there is room for everybody. Now for the fresh graduates, young graduates, corpers, probably those serving and those that are done, you can come for the skill set, because this pays you, gives you enough money to sustain while you look for job. So there is something in for everybody.
I think I like this one.
Yeah, so while you look for job, you're already making money. Recently, a man came, even his child that is in secondary school, he brought the child. Please, I want to catch him young. Start training him right now. Secondary school. So imagine a young graduate, you don't have to start calling uncles and aunties. You can make money while you look for job. Now, for those who want to pass a legacy to their children, according to the Holy Scriptures, a good father leaves inheritance for his children's children. If you want to pass a legacy to your children, this event is for you too.
Beautiful, beautiful. Some persons might also want to get to have your contact. They would want to, do a follow-up after now, by reaching out to you via, with a call or text message or WhatsApp message and all of that. So please, can you avail us your number?
Yeah. The event is happening tomorrow, like my colleague said, 12 noon. Then if you're interested in attending this event, send yes to this number I'm going to call.
Yes.
Send yes to these numbers. 090
217
810 18 090 217 810
18
or 081 481
484. Let's go over that again. Let's start.
081
481
997
14
081 481 997
14. I want you to call that first number again.
Yeah.
Can you still get it?
Okay, let me help out.
Okay.
The numbers to call are 090 217 810 18 090 217 810 You can text it if it's via WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp number.
Okay.
Just
either text message or WhatsApp
call.
message, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone, it's time to at least get to learn something really, really new. Give it a try. I tell you. Give it a try, and then you will smile thereafter. All right. I always tell people, if we get this kind of opportunity when they grow up to, be careful, don't become but it's fine. Before you go, please, a lot of persons still want you to drop that number. Okay, so please, I will be happy if you can drop the number again.
Yeah. 081
081
481
481
997
997
14
14
081
081
481
481
997
997
14
14
or
yeah. 090
090
217
217
810
810
18
090
217
217
810
810 18. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you. Yeah. VOP 90.3 FM. You know what, everyone? Let's look at this together. Let's look at what this person has said. Yes, he said. Let me look at it again. In view of market building demolition, Lagos State will soon be shadow of herself because you cannot get building demolition, or you cannot get building demolished and expect foreigners to come invest. And let me look at that again. In view of market building demolition, Lagos State will soon be shadow of herself because you cannot get building demolished and expect foreigners to come invest in the state, and will lose her economic value soon, just like Benin was selling point of Nigeria some time ago. But now Benin is a city without economic values. Demola from Ikotun. I'll come back to read your messages much later, okay? By 10:30. I love you all so much, and I will see you again. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. Good morning to you.